Is Chilling Reign still a good investment? Let's look at the numbers. Welcome back, Pokemon investors. Today, we're going to be looking at Chilling Reign. What exactly is happening with Chilling Reign? Well, let's take a look at the booster box because according to TCG Player and Pokédata, the market value of the booster box is trending down over the last 30 days. The price is declining. Chilling Reign is actually going backwards. Now, you might be sitting there and you might be thinking, Rob, that's 2% over the last month. This booster box is up 17% year over year. Booster boxes get bought above and below market every single day. You are fear-mongering. And I want to be crystal clear. I am not for 1 second suggesting that Chilling Reign is all of a sudden crashing. But I am quite surprised to see the month that it's had. And I'm surprised for two reasons. Number one, Evolving Skies is up 21%. Booster box for Evolving Skies, 21%. Fusion Strike, number two, is up 10%. 10% gain for Fusion Strike. It's now a more expensive booster box than Chilling Reign. And I'm sitting here and I'm scratching my head and I'm thinking, okay, Fusion and Evolving are going up. Why is Chilling Reign going down? Even if it's just a small amount, why isn't it following suit with these other sets? Could it be that people are still sleeping hard on this set? Are they in some kind of deep coma or they're so focused on Evolving Skies? Or maybe, you can whisper this quietly, is Chilling Reign not actually as good of an investment as we may have been led to believe? So let's do a deep dive into this set. We'll look at the reception, we'll look at the singles and sealed market, and then I will give you my projections on where I think booster boxes and ETBs are going, and I'll give you some return on investment numbers you might be able to expect so you can make an informed decision about how to spend your money in the hobby. So reception, this set was released June 18th, 2021. It is the 6th main expansion of Sword and Shield era. It's pushing 3 years now. It's getting up there. Yeah, it's getting up there. I feel a bit old now. It came after Battle Styles, and anything that comes after a set like Battle Styles is going to feel like an oasis in the desert, quite frankly. But people did like Chilling Reign. There were a couple of issues with the set. Number one was the pull rates were horrendous. They don't call it Chilling Pain for nothing. And number two, it was very shortly followed by two sets that just stole all the headlines, and they were Evolving Skies and Celebrations. So there has been kind of a turnaround, though, for Chilling Reign. In recent months, it's been redubbed from Chilling Pain to Chilling Gains, by some people, because it's out of stock on Pokemon Center for booster boxes, and it's prompted a jump. But this, quite honestly, this just makes me think, you know, why isn't it going up? Why isn't it going up in the same way that Evolving and Fusion Strike are going up right now? So maybe part of the problem is the singles. So let's look at the top 10 singles by value. So number 1 and 2, you've got the Blaziken VMAX and you've got the Natty Moltres V. This set is really heavy on the birds, really heavy. And you see, there seem to be two camps, really. You either love these birds or you don't really love them. Personally, I am kind of meh about both of these cards. The Galarian birds aren't my legendaries. I am Kanto all the way, baby. And Blaziken VMAX, I don't know if Blaziken is a top tier Pokemon, quite honestly. Some people like him. I think the art style is kind of quirky and neat. It's not something I want in my personal collection. Both of these cards, value-wise, they seem to have found a bottom. They'll likely go sideways for a while. That would be my guess. I'm not really into investing in singles. So yeah, if you want to pick them up, I don't think there's going to be too much upside or downside over the next little while. One concern I have with these cards, though, guys, is I talk about investing in sealed product because you want to perhaps have, when you sell it on at least, the person buying it wants to have the chance of that oh wow moment, right? I seriously doubt, with the pull rates being as bad as they are on Chilling Reign and these two being the top two kind of draws, that people are really going to go after Chilling Reign for that oh wow factor. Just my opinion. I really like the gold Snorlax. I think he's cool. I'll probably pick one of him up at some point when he hits kind of $20, which is probably where he's heading, the way he's bouncing and then coming down. He's also not an alternate art card, which is quite interesting, I think. If we look at the rest of the top 10, here's what I see with Chilling Reign, and this is kind of the conundrum. I'm not down on Chilling Reign, but I'm not so sure it is going to be the set that people think. So with my collector's hat on, I see gorgeous artworks and variety. I think it's great for collectors. So many Pokemon that are not getting the spotlight usually, they are getting it right now. I like these Galarian art styles. They're nice, okay? But with my investor glasses on, I see a lot of red here, a lot of red. And when I analyze sets, from Swisher especially, I see a mix of red and green. But here it is just all red, and I think genuinely it's because people aren't super into these Pokemon. They don't feel super attached to them. Will the Sword and Shield babies that grew up playing Sword and Shield as their first or second Pokemon game feel differently? I'm not so sure. but we're missing a big Charizard, Pikachu, you know, a Rayquaza, Ho-Oh, something like that, a Zekrom. We just don't have it, right? And I think that's why people aren't going crazy for the set. I think in the future as well, people are going to really fall into two camps. They're either going to say, okay, these cards, these art styles and these Pokemon that aren't usually highlighted, it will make the set feel more unique and sought after because Chilling Reign has these types of cards, or it'll make the set feel kind of like it's fading into the background. And I'm probably in the latter camp, quite honestly. And you might be sitting there right now and you might be like, well, hold on, when's he going to talk about how many cards over $20 it has? Because Chilling Reign has 11 cards over $20. It has the second most intrinsic value in that category to Evolving Skies in the whole of Swish era. And you're not wrong about that. You're not wrong. I want to do a little bit of brain reprogramming here though for you on this whole thing about the value of these cards. Chilling Reign has 13 alternate art cards, and alt art cards are the money makers. They have the most value assigned to them in Swish era. They're the expensive ones, people love them, right? Fusion Strike has 9, Evolving Skies has 17. If you look at a set like Astral Radiance, for example, it has 6, and basically everything else from there has less than 6 alternate art cards. Quite frankly, I am not surprised that Chilling Reign has 11 cards valued over $20, which by the way was 17 this time a year ago. It has way more alternate art cards than any other set. It has, on its day, it could be twice as many, 4 times as many as other sets. I think, you know, I mean, let me ask you this question. If Brilliant Stars had 13 alternate art cards, how many cards do you think it would have valued over $20? I think it would have a lot more than the 4 or 5 it has right now. Waifu Watch. Waifu Watch here, Caitlin. Waifus, I've heard some people suggest that the waifus are going to be something that perhaps pushes up Chilling Reign's value. You know, it's a valid point. I just don't see it. I mean, Caitlin, yeah, she's cool. I like Gen 5. I like Black and White. She's like a $25 card. She's not going to be going into Lily Ultra Prism territory ever. I'm going to say that right now, and I will hang my hat on that. Neither is, you know, Clara, Flannery, even Karen's Conviction. I don't think the waifus are going to do it. You know, nice looking cards if you're into that waifu scene, but I don't think they're going to do anything there. So singles, to sum it up, great artworks, not top tier Pokemon. The waifus aren't really helping, and their values are on the decline. So what about the sealed product? What's happening with sealed product? Well, guys, if you made it this far into the video, thank you very much. I must be doing something right. Please make sure, if you don't already, to subscribe to my channel. And for those of you who've already subscribed and watched my videos and comment and engage with me, I really do appreciate it so much. I value you guys. Thank you so much. So with the sealed product, I'm going to tell you, I think Chilling Reign will be about $9 to $11 a pack in 5 years' time. I do. So I'm going to give you some return on investment numbers on the next couple of slides that you'll see here. They are not including inflation, so you've got to factor in inflation when you're thinking about this stuff, and they're assuming roughly a 15% for sell-on fee costs. So first up is the Elite Trainer box, and we'll just do the Elite Trainer and Booster. So Elite Trainer box is down around 11%. Their charts look very similar, so I only put one up for the 2 different styles. Current price on this about $46. If you can get this around 40 or lower, I think you're in for a good shout there. But I'm not really a huge fan of this box. I only have one. That was the only one I ever picked up, just to say I have a Chilling Reign Elite Trainer box, and I got it at Costco with that Flareon tin. It's 2029 target. I think it'll be about $80. I think there'll be a kind of low premium on the packs, low end, so somewhere around $80. So your return on investment is going to be somewhere in the region of $28 on one of these ETBs over 5 years. I don't think that's actually that great. Moving to the booster box, the premium will be with the booster box because I think they printed way less booster boxes than they did Elite Trainer boxes. Current price around $167. I think you can still find these if you're thrifty for somewhere around $150. My 2029 target here, if we're roughly $11 a pack, puts us around $400 a booster. I said $396 on the slide. The return on investment then is $187. So what's the verdict here with this set? What's the verdict? Look, it's still a good shout, right? Nobody knows what's going to happen. I could be sitting here in a few weeks and Chilling Reign could be all of a sudden a $400 booster box catching up to Evolving Skies. And I'm really not trying to be a downer on this set. I just want to be honest. I don't want to be a hype guy all the time for Pokemon investing. I care about how you guys spend your money. I think there's a lot of product out there still for all these sets. Maybe this is just kind of the ceiling for a while. This $170 to $200 ceiling is what we have to break until product dwindles down. Based on what I'm seeing though, is it a good investment? The singles look like they are going to fall before they're going to rise. The bad pull rates and the lack of a stellar chase card mean I don't think it's going to get slingshotted into the stratosphere like your Evolving Skies, or I think where Fusion will go. If you don't have some, you should pick it up. You should have it in your collection. You should be diversified because it will go up. It's not a terrible set. But at these levels, quite honestly, I do think there are way better investments out there, and I will cover those investments in subsequent videos. So that's Chilling Reign for you guys. I really appreciate you watching, and until next time, take it easy.